Now we assemble the accessories and then test the generator. The original accessories are all new. Considering that we will test the machine later, we use the old ones for some pipes. First, connect the cooling pump. Use a hose to connect the cooling water in on the generator with the pump. The other end of the hose is connected to the cooling pump. The cooling pump has direction requirements. The direction indicated by the arrow on the cooling pump should be aligned with the direction of cooling water in. It is strictly forbidden to install in the opposite direction. Please use a hose to connect the other end of the cooling pump to this white plastic box. This box is used to store the refrigerant. And then the pump will pump the refrigerant into the machine for work. There is a cooling water out connector on the generator, which is connected to freezer box with a hose. The entire assembly of the cooling pump is completed. Next, we assemble the seawater pump. There is a seawater in connector on the generator, which is connected to the seawater pump with a hose. This is also required by the direction, so don't get it wrong. This time we use a DC pump, and sometimes the seawater pump is different, and it is matched according to the requirements of the customer. The other end of the seawater pump is connected to a hose. A backflow prevention bottom valve is installed at the end of the hose, which can prevent backflow and prevent some impurities from entering when pumping seawater. We can use this water to simulate seawater for generator testing. Next, connect the water lock to the engine exhaust connector on the generator, which is the discharge of seawater and power gas. This is the positive and negative input of the battery. Red is the positive, black is the negative. Do not connect it wrongly. It will burn out the internal components of the generator. Connect it to the 12-voltage battery and ensure that the battery has sufficient power. There is a generator sine wave output from the inverter. Connect it to the load. It is the electricity on board. The installation is finished. The next video will arrange the generator testing.